Good morning. This is a class for Ballet III so that we can continue to learn all of our new stuff that we've been working on and go over those body positions again. But today we're going to work on chassé assemblé entraînement. So our class is going to be kind of geared towards assemblé. Remember, assemblé is a jump from 1 foot to 2. And so we're going to do that with a turn, hopefully at the end of class. And we'll also work a little bit on double frappés, which we have been working on, and petit battement. So we'll start our class with pliés in first position, demi-plié in first, demi-plié in first, grand plié, cambré forward and back. Second position, 2 demi-pliés and 1 grand plié in second position, cambré to the bar and away from the bar. Fourth position, 2 demi-pliés and a relevé, no grand plié, and circular port de bras. We've been working on circular port de bras where we reach out and your body is what makes the circle all the way around. And then we'll go on to fifth position, and when we do our grand plié in fifth position, you'll do the grand plié and I'll do a demi-plié. And then we'll reverse our circular port de bras. So instead of going down and out, we'll go in towards the bar and around outside and then back and all the way down. And we'll finish up in susu, and then we'll go to the other side. Okay, so first position, left hand on the bar. Remember, things that always are true in a ballet class. Keep your knees over your toes. Keep your back straight when you plie. Keep your feet flat on the floor. Don't let your ankles roll forward. Keep your feet flat on the floor. All right, you ready? First position. Demi-plié 1, and stretch up. Demi-plié, and stretch grand plié. Cambré forward and back. Keep those legs tight. Back straight, and plié, grand plié, to the bar, straight over to the side, and away from the bar. Fourth position, demi-plié 1. This is a relevé. Out and down, hit your knee, into the bar, all the way back. Time to fifth position. And demi-plié 1. And stretch, plié 3. Grand plié for you, all the way down. And then take that hand in front of you and reach out, and then go back, and all the way down. Finish it out. Plié relevé susu. Strong legs. Second side. See if you can remember the combination without watching me. first position. We do tendu front and first position, and tendu front and first position, tendu plie in fourth position, and tendu close first. Tendu side first position, tendu side first position, tendu plie in second position, tendu and close. Tendu back, tendu plie in fourth position, tendu and close. Demi plie, releve, demi plie, releve, balance, come down. Start to the back, tendu in first, tendu back, tombe. Remember, keeping your supporting leg straight. Side and first, and side and first, and side, and tombe to the side. First, tendu front, first, tendu tombe to the front. Plie, releve, and balance. All right? So, things to remember that when we do our plie in fourth and second, that we want to bend the knees at the same time we bend the toes. And we have to be careful that the back knee stays out. All right? Don't let that back knee go with you. In the tombe, you're still going to go through your foot when you tombe, but you're going to keep the back leg straight. And keep that back foot flat on the floor. Don't let that foot go with you, okay? That foot has to stay back there. Okay, first position. And tendu front, first point one. And close first. And tendu. And close first. And tendu front, plie in fourth position. And tendu, and close first position, and tendu side, keeping that heel in line with your toes, tendu, and close first position, and tendu, plie in second position, is your back straight, or are you doing this? And tendu close, and tendu back, and close first, and tendu back, and close first, and tendu back, plie in fourth position, knee back, tendu, and close through releves. Plie one, push, up, plie, and releve, and plie, releve, and plie. Reverse it with tombe, and tendu back, and first position, and tendu back, and first, and tendu back, and tombe, knee back, and push, close first, and tendu side, and close, and tendu side, and close, and tendu side, tombe, keep your back straight, and push, and close first, and heel forward, and close in, and tendu, and close first, and tendu, tombe, and push off, and close first, and demi-plie one, releve, and plie, releve, and plie, releve. Second side. And heel forward, tendu, and close in, and tendu, and close in, and tendu, plie fourth position, and push off, and close first, and tendu side, and close in, and tendu, and close in, and tendu, plie back straight. How tall can you be? Close first, and retract, only that big toe on the floor back there, and tendu back, and close, and tendu back, plie knees over toes, and tendu, and close first, demi plie one, and releve, and plie, and releve, and plie, releve, and demi plie to the back with tombe. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, nice and warm. In fifth position, tendu front, close fifth, tendu front, close fifth, tendu front, close fifth. Take a demi-plie, take the arm up to high fifth. Tendu front, close fifth, tendu front, close fifth, tendu front, close fifth. Demi-plie, take the arm back to first position. Tendu side, close front, tendu side, close back, tendu side, close front. Demi-plie, take the arm up. Tendu side, fifth, tendu side, fifth, tendu side, fifth. Take demi-plie, take the arm down. Same thing to the back. 3 tendus with the arm in first position, 3 tendus with the arm in arabesque, and then we'll stay in the back and we'll cambre forward in the inside leg front and cambre back, and then we'll take a beautiful tendu second arabesque to the back. And really think about keeping your shoulders, keeping your tummy pulled up, and your hips underneath you. That back foot is on the floor and only the big toe back there. This leg is turned out as you can get it without rolling. And upper body is a little bit turned so that hand is right in front of your face. All right? 3 tendus, plie, take the arm somewhere, and 3 tendus and plie, take the arm back down to first position. Heel, fifth position, here we go. And 6 arms in first position. And tendu front and close to fifth, tendu front and close to fifth, tendu front and close to fifth. Demi-plie, take the arm up and your face. Tendu and close fifth, tendu and close fifth, tendu and close fifth. Demi-plie and stretch. Close front, side and in, out and in, out and in. Demi-plie, arm up, and tendu 1 and close fifth, and tendu, close fifth, and tendu, close fifth. Demi-plie, arm to first position, and tendu back, and close and tendu back, and close and tendu back, and close. Demi-plie, take the arm to arabesque, and tendu back, and close fifth, tendu back, and close fifth, tendu back, close fifth. Open the arm, cambre forward and back. And tendu back, arm to second arabesque. Close fifth, head in towards the bar over your front foot. We talked about that the last time we did class, is that when you close in a fifth position with the bar foot, the inside leg is forward towards the bar, you turn your head towards that front leg, always towards that front leg. All right? Second side, fifth position, please. Arm in first position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plie 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plie and 8. And tendu side close front, tendu side close back, tendu side close front, plie, take the arm up, and tendu 1 and close fifth, and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, plie 7, and tendu back, close to fifth, tendu back, close to fifth, tendu back and close to fifth. Plie, take the arm to arabesque, and tendu 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Open that arm and cambre forward. Tights will not cooperate today. Whoops. All right. We're going to do tendu to the front. This is different. This is new for you. All right. Tendu to the front. Plie. Stretch the foot out. Plie. 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 Releve sous. Bring toes to toes. 6 and 7. Release 8. Tendu side. Plie. 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 Pull everything underneath you. And close there. Tendu back, reach it out, reach it out, reach it out, pull it up, and close. Tendu side, and plie, and plie, and plie, and up, and détourner. So, this is technically a fondu à tendu, one of my favorite phrases. But we also kind of call it a pulse because we're going in the music with that plie. The most important thing, of course, is that you make your knees go over your toes, each one. You don't allow your knees to go forward. You keep your feet flat on the floor. That means that the back part of your foot is on the floor the whole time. Okay? When you releve into that sous, toes to toes. Remember, sous is not 2 toes, 1 heel. Susu is 1 toe, 2 heels. So we want to see that back heel if you look at it in the mirror. All right, tendu, plie, 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 releve, soutenu. Soutenu means to pull together, to draw together. Right leg front. And tendu front. Plie, plie, plie. Pull it up. And demi-plie stretch. Tendu side. And pulse, and 3, and 4. Releve. And demi-plie. Change to arabesque. And tendu. Plie, plie, plie. And up. And come down. And tendu side. Plie, plie. We're going to soutenu to the other side. Soutenu on top. Demi-plie on up. Tendu 1. Plie, plie, plie. Pull it up. Demi-plie. Stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and finish 8. All right. Dégagés. Dégagé front and fifth and front and fifth, then accent in 5 and 6 and 7 to the back with the inside foot to the back, back and fifth and back and fifth and 5 and 6 and 7. Hold 8 to the side, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Side again, and 2, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. Just finish in susu to balance, all right? So there are 2 counts each, and then 3 that are 1 count each. Use your quarter bra, point those feet directly when they get off the floor, like you're pushing against the floor and that foot just explodes out there. Okay, beautiful, strong foot. Right leg front. Arm up, 7 and 8. And brush, close 5th, and brush, close 5th, and 5. And 6 and 7, change your arm. And the back, 5th, back, 5th, and 5, and 6 and 7, change your arm. And the side, and 5th, and side, and 5th, and the 5, and 6 and 7. And the 1, close 2, 3, close 4, and 5, and 6 and 7, releve susu. Pull everything up underneath you, tummy up. You stay in that susu balance. Hold it, strong legs, turn tummy. And plie, finish. All right, second side. Make that balance strong and stable. Rush and fifth. Rush and fifth, 5 and 6 and 7. Inside foot to the back, and 5th and back, and 5th and 5 and 6 and 7. And the side close back, side close front, and the 5 and 6 and 7. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. Remember, whatever you do at the end of the combination, finish it well. Okay, finish it in fifth position, head over your front foot, arms down in low fifth. All right, down the swan. We talked a little bit about this when we were getting ready to continue on classes, but we're going to talk about it a little bit more. So when I do a turn at the bar, I'm not going to really go all the way up on releve. I'm going to kind of shift my weight towards the ball of my foot completely so my heel can skim the floor. But you can see that my knee is straight, right? My knee is straight. I don't want to put my weight on my heel. I don't want to lift my toes because we don't dance as dancers, ballet dancers. We don't dance on our heels. We dance on our toes. So I want to put my weight over towards the ball of my foot. So we're going to do balance swap. Front and a back and a front and a back and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and a 8. Brush the front. We're going to turn from the front extension, turn to the bar, and turn to the outside and close back. Reverse it. I'm sorry, other side. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4, 5 and a 6 and a 7 and a 8. Brush the front. Lift your heel, and go stiff. The one going from front to side is not so bad, but the one going from side to back is really difficult. So you have to really work on bringing that heel forward. Okay, right leg is in front. We're going to do this twice. Right, left. Okay? Yes, Barbie. And front, back, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. To the front, stay. Lift heel fouette, and close back. Other side, brush and brush. First position, brush. 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. To the front, 1. And face bar. And other side, close back. Once again. And a brush, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. To the front, 1. And turn. Close back. And brush front, and the back, and the front, and the back, and the front, and 6, and 7, and 8, and to the front. And fouette, close back, and finish it. Barbie Cat made a little appearance there. They really miss you guys. Pretty good. Fouette, F-O-U-E-T-T-E, means whipping action or to whip. And when you do that exercise quickly and you just flip from one side to the other, it looks like you just whipped around to the other side, which is where it gets its name from. You may be familiar with some fouettes en tournant that have been done in various ballets. You've seen the Sugar Plum Fairy in Nutcracker, and also Dewdrop Fairy do fouette en tournant, where she stands in one place and does multiple whipping actions with her legs and turns. And those are called fouette en tournant. Okay, going on to rond de jambes. We're going to plie to the front and go right to sous-sus. Plie to the side and go right to sous-sus. Plie to the back and go right to sous-sus. And then pick your leg up on your releve, passe, close front, come down. We're going to do 2 rond de jambes, 2 counts each, 1 and 2, and 3 and 4, and then rond de jambe 5 and 6 and 7 in 1 count each, which we start doing. We're finishing up classes. Plie to the back, releve soutenu. Plie to the side, releve soutenu. Plie to the front, releve soutenu. Pick that leg up to passe and come down. 2 slow rond de jambes, 3 odd tempo rond de jambes close to position. Circle point bras en dedans, in towards the bar, 8 counts. Circle point bras en dehors, away from the bar, 8 counts. Passe on flat and balance. Okay? And we'll stop and go to the other side after that. All right, so follow around. Remember the things to think about in rond de jambe is that every time I go through that first position, like those balance squat, my foot is flat on the floor. Okay, I'm not allowing my ankle to roll. My foot is flat on the floor. And matching my other foot. Think about the fact that when I do my plie soutenu, my toes are going to come together in every position. In my passe, I'm not going to allow my foot to sickle on the way up. Bad position. Okay, I'm going to bring that heel forward and that knee to the side and that passe and bring it right down to fifth position. All right, right leg is in front, fifth position. Plie front, side, back. We're going to use our port bras. I go from coup de pied devant to coup de pied derrière, but I do it going for the side. So I go here, my foot straightens out a little, my knee straightens out a little tiny bit, and my foot goes back. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. What I don't do is move my knee to do that. Okay, I don't move my knee to do that. I move my foot. So it increases turnout from the knee down. So we're going to do frappes to the front. Frappe front and front and front. Only 3. Side and side and side. Back and back and back. And side and side and side. Double front. Double side. Double back. Double side. Petit pas front and back and front and back and front and back and front and back. They'll be slow. 3 to the back. 1 and 2 and 3. Side and side and side. Front and front and front. Side and side and side. Double back. Double side. Double front. Double side. Start to the back. Back and front and back and front and back and front and back and front. Plie for position, releve to retiré devant and balance. You stay as long as you can. I'm only going to stay there for half a second. You stay as long as you can. 3 en croix, 1 double en croix. Right leg front for position, please. And 1 and 2 and 3 and double and double and double and double and front and back and front and back and front and back and front. Start back. Go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Beat, beat back. Beat, beat side. Beat, beat front. Beat, beat side. And back, front, back, front, back, front, back, and front. Demi-plie. Releve, retiré. Find that balance. Keep it as long as you can. Keep it as long as you can. Keep your back straight. Come down to susu. And demi-plie stretch. Okay, second side. If those frappes are too fast for you, just do 2 to each direction. Okay, they're kind of quick, I noticed. Right leg, I'm sorry, left leg front. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Beat, beat front. Beat, beat side. Beat, beat back. Beat, beat side. And front, back, front, back, front, back, front, and back, and back, back, back. Side and side and side. Front and front and front. Side and side and side. Beat, beat back. Side, front, side, and back, and front, and back, and front, back, and front, and back, and front. Plie, releve up. Find that balance. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Demi-plie, and stretch. Good, guys, good. All right, next. Fondus. We're going to do fondue to the front, 45 degrees, okay, low. Fondue to the side, and rond de jambe en dehors, and rond de jambe en dehors. Fondue to the back, and fondue to the side, and rond de jambe en l'air, en dedans, en dedans. So we've talked about rond de jambes en dehors, en l'air already. Where you take your leg out, you come straight in, you come forward, like you're making a D. When you take it from the back, you go out straight, you make the circle part of the D first. Circle, and then you go straight out. Circle, and then you go straight out. Okay? So we're going to do our rond de jambes en dehors and en dedans today, which is new for you. All right? Try to keep your leg, once again, keep your leg still. What you want to work is the bottom part of the leg. So I'm not letting my knee swing around. Okay? I'm trying to keep my knee as still as possible. All right? Fondue front, fondue side, 2 rond de jambes en dehors. Fondue back, fondue side, 2 rond de jambes en dedans. We'll go right away to the second side. First position, please. And fondue. And to the front. And fondue. To the side. Straight in, circle forward. And straight in, circle forward. Down to tendu. And fondue. And arabesque. Straight in, circle forward. Straight in, circle forward. And down to tendu. And fondue. To arabesque. And fondue. To the side. Circle part of the D. Stretch out. Circle part of the D. Stretch out. Tendu. Détourné. Cool. All right, good. Okay, so let us do our grand pas pas, and then we'll go on the other side of the bar and do our assemblés, and then we'll work a little bit on that assembly. We're going to do our body positions too, and do a tendu combination in the center. So grand pas to the front, close stiff, to the front, close stiff, to the front, close stiff, plie, releve, passe, close back. So that's 3 grand pas and 1 passe releve. To the side 1, close front, side 1, close front, back, side, close front, plie, releve, passe, close back. To the back 1, and 5th to the back 3, and 4 to the back 5, and 6 releve, passe. And then this is tricky, 1 to the front, 1 to the side, 1 to the back, releve, passe, and we'll keep that passe to balance. Okay, you hold it as long as you can. Once again, I'm only going to hold it for a short period of time. We have done this combination before. That's it. Sorry. 1. That's 2. 3. Releve. Up and down. Up. 2. 3. Up and down. Back. 2. 3. Up on quad. Front. Side. Back. Releve, passe. Keep your balance. Stay there. Keep those legs strong. Focus. And down to Susu and demi-plie. Good. It's one way it's good that I'm not there because you can't look at me when you try to balance. You have to focus on your own thing in front of you. Okay, so that's kind of good. Second side, left leg front. Focus in front of you. Pick out something in that kitchen, look at it. Really see it. Straight legs, straight body, Susu, and demi-plie. Okay, guys. Other side of the bar, or rather, you face your bar again. Okay, sautés in first position, sautés in second position, and then we'll come back and do our changement. All right, so pointing your feet all the way, pressing those knees back over your toes, everyone. Okay, 8 in first, 8 in second, after pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Second position. Try not to push on that bar too much. Don't look like me. And 6 and 7, demi-plie. Sauté 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Did you point your feet all the way? Changements. Okay, now this is the most important one, where we're in that fifth position, and you can see that space in between my ankles, and you can see that space in between my knees. And every time I see that space again. If you can't, it means I'm either turning in my back leg, like this, or I'm rolling on my ankles, or I'm not closing into a good fit position. All right, so see the space between my ankles, see the space between my knees. And if I'm not doing it correctly, please write and tell me so. Right leg front, 16 changement. So, assemblée. We've worked on assemblée where you take your leg, you rush it out to the side, and you jump in the air close to the position. And we have been doing our assemblées with a glissade. With a glissade. So we have been doing glissade assemblée, right? Remember, I can't jump way up in the air like you can. You jump way high, get all the way off the ground. If we wanted to do an assemblée that turned, it would sort of look like this. So if I start in tendu effacé derrière, first arabesque, and I start my tendu there, I would chassé, step, my back leg would come to the front, and I turn around and finish croisé. All right? Then I'm going to take a big step back to where I was. Chassé, step, rush jump. My arms go right up to high fifth. And I'm taking a big step back to where I was. Chassé, step, jump. Big step back to where I was. Chassé, step, jump. So I'm a little concerned about getting out of my camera range, so I'm not doing my chassé really well. Remember, in a chassé, your feet come all the way together, and you jump into the air. So chassé shows sous-sus in the air. So think about that. That is assemblée en tournant. And we're going to do our body positions for our reverence. So just follow along with me. Hopefully you know these by now. Croisé, en face, effacé devant, écarté derrière, croisé derrière, en face derrière, effacé derrière, écarté devant, pas de bras, croisé, en face, effacé, écarté, croisé, en face, effacé, écarté, and palmé. Okay, Ballet 3. The next thing I want you to do is a little challenge for you. I want you to pick a piece of music. It can be your favorite song. It can be anything you want. Oh, about maybe a minute of it. And I want you to choreograph to it. Do anything that we do in class. You can add some modern or jazz things in there if you take modern and jazz. But choreograph to it. And then have your mom or dad film it on their phone and email it to me at studio@pbstudios.com. Okay, I would love to see it. And if you do this, I will give you something special when we're all back in classes. Okay, so a minute of your favorite song, choreograph it for me. All right, let me see what you do with it. Okay, be safe, wash your hands a lot, and hopefully I'll see you pretty soon. Bye-bye.